What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another great video we got for you today. It's going to be a quick one, easy one that shouldn't take much time. We're going to be working on the F150 Ecoboost. As you can see, we got her sitting out here nice and pretty, and we got another mod for it. Nothing too crazy, just something that's going to add some aesthetic flair to it. On F150s, this area in the back, it's pretty much wide open underneath the wheel well, underneath the bed of the truck. Cosmetically, it could look a lot better. And how we're gonna do that today, guys, is we actually picked up a set of Husky Wheel Well liners. As you can see, I already got them out and I kind of rinsed them off because they were a little dusty. But these guys, simple enough, they're gonna close that gap in there, make this open bare metal mess look at least a little bit more cosmetically pleasing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the kit comes with the fasteners and the screws that you'll actually need to get this guy installed, which are in this little baggie here. You'll just have to do just some initial customizations to this guy, nothing really crazy, just drilling a couple of holes. And it's going to depend on what type of bed you have on your truck. Specifically, what it's asking is if you have the fender liners, which are those little OEM factory trims that go right here, which, as you can see, I do not. So since I do not have those fender flares, there's only one spot that I actually have to make a drill hole here, which is on the A spot, which coordinates over here to this bottom divot, which is already placed inside of the wheel well liner. I'm just going to drill out that hole using a 1/4 inch bit, and we'll be ready to get installed, guys. So once you have that hole drilled up on the side, you're going to go ahead and fidget the wheel well liner into the slot. You don't have to take off your tire, but you will have to kind of finagle it around, as you see here, and you'll get it in there. And then we're gonna have to push this guy up to the top, kind of get it stuck up underneath the actual lip of your bed, and it'll hold itself in place. What you guys can't see really is there's the little ends of the flap, which you actually have to tuck them. Let me bring you a little closer. You have to tuck these guys up over the bottom lip of your bed on both sides. This one here will go flat, and then there's a little itty bitty paddle at the bottom, which will clip into place right there. But on this side, you gotta tuck it up and over. So let me do that real quick because I need two hands, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done.
A few minutes later.
Alright guys, now that I got it tucked up underneath the lip all the way around, as you can see, now we're gonna get ready to line this guy up. We're gonna have to drill some holes here. You're gonna have to drill a 1/8 inch hole into the little sheet metal. As you can see, when I push this forward, you can start to begin that little piece of sheet metal right there that you'll actually drill into. So we'll drill into that. I went ahead and popped out the little clip that comes right here on the upper portion of this little lower protector, because this is where we'll end up installing the new screw and the little U clip on the back of the wheel well, and then that's what will hold the fender liner in place against the fender itself. Oops. Now that you got those screw holes made, now you're going to go ahead and grab a set of the screws that are provided, and you'll simply just screw into the existing holes. Now that you got those two screws tied up in there, and this guy's pretty much already secured, but we're gonna make our way down over here where I removed that little plastic clip. We're gonna put one of the little U-clip nut things here on the back side and make sure it lines up as close to this hole as you can. This hole here will line up with the hole you made with the drill bit earlier, and then again you're just gonna screw into this. There we go, guys. And really, because of the small quarters within the tire and the wheel well right here, get you one of these little handheld nut drivers. That really makes this portion of the job go extremely easy, because you can't really get your drill or even a small screwdriver in there very well. So yeah, definitely, if you have this, definitely use it for this one. And with that, guys, you're pretty much done with the wheel well installation. And yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3 screws. Make sure it's tucked up behind there, and it looks great, to be honest. It gets rid of that whole gap between the bed and the frame and all that stuff. And of course, with my truck, it goes perfectly with the gray and black theme that I'm going for. So I'm gonna move on to the other side, do it real quick, and show you what it looks like when we're all done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now done with both sides of these Husky Wheel fender guards or fender wheel liners, or whatever you want to call them, and they turned out excellent. They turned out great, and it just looks beautiful. Even though these are just a little piece of plastic, it's amazing just how much different they can make your truck look. And I highly recommend it because they're not much at all. You can find them for under $100 or even cheaper if you find them in certain websites. We are done for today. We are done with another great video. More stuff coming for the truck, more stuff coming for the Accent and all kinds of other vehicles and other fun stuff. Be sure, if this is your first time at the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss out because we got a lot coming on. And thank you guys for watching. Everything April.